Welcome to Nialo. Welcome back. The scene kicks off with Jimmy on his way to deliver a large shipment of weed. He stops for a quick bite to eat and meets a charming woman named Gabrielle. What seems like a chance encounter quickly turns into a trap as Gabrielle and her sister steal Jimmy's keys and his van, loaded with the weed. Susie Glass, the mastermind behind the operation, is furious when she learns about the theft. The stolen weed was meant for Tony Blair, a highly impatient and dangerous client. Susie knows she needs to act fast to avoid Tony's wrath. To buy some time, Susie proposes an alternative to Tony, stealing a highly modified and expensive Lamborghini Huracan. Tony agrees, but the job is far from simple. Susie enlists Edward to carry out the heist, knowing he has the skills to pull it off. Edward and Freddie devise a plan to steal the Lamborghini. The first step involves cloning the car key, which requires Freddie to pose as a potential buyer. They visit the dealership, but the car isn't for sale. Fortunately, Edward manages to clone the key during their visit. With the key cloned, Edward and Freddie proceed to steal the Lamborghini. The tension is high as they execute their plan, knowing any mistake could be disastrous. They successfully steal the car, but the job isn't over yet. As they inspect the car, Edward discovers a hidden stash of 150 kilos of cocaine in the trunk. This revelation changes everything as it becomes clear that Tony never wanted the car itself, but the drugs inside it. Trouble escalates when Mercy, a formidable adversary, captures Freddie. She demands the return of the car and the cocaine in exchange for Freddie's life. Edward is left with no choice but to comply, setting the stage for a high-stakes negotiation. Susie steps in to negotiate with Mercy, offering Tony Blair as a trade to secure Freddie's release. The tension is palpable as they reach an agreement, but the situation remains volatile. With Freddie safe, Edward and Susie regroup to assess the damage. They realize that their operation is more vulnerable than ever, and they need to tighten their security to prevent future threats. Meanwhile, Jimmy receives a call from Gabrielle, hinting at a possible reunion.
Thanks for watching, and that's where we leave you for now. The climax of the next chapter is something you have to experience for yourself, as this one was worth the wait. If you enjoyed this recap, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more interesting breakdowns.